Hello students, I am Sir Salman, your chemistry teacher. Today is our second lecture and we have to study about the Mendeleev's periodic table. In last lecture we studied about the Doberanner's trade and the Newland's octave, two concepts introduced by the two chemists, but both those concepts not get the better recognition and rejected by the chemist because those concepts, those methods are having the problems in them. After those concepts, Mendeleev introduced its own periodic table. Mendeleev also arranged the elements in the increasing order of the atomic masses, and when the Mendeleev arranged the elements, at that time only 63 elements were known, and Mendeleev arranged the elements in the form of the horizontal rows. Horizontal means when we arrange something in this form, that is called horizontal rows, and gave the name periods to that rows. And by doing so, those elements which will appear in the same column is like this, in the same column have the similar properties. Again, I am going to repeat. Mendeleev arranged the 63 known elements in the order of the increasing atomic masses in horizontal rows called periods in such a way that the elements that will appear in the same column will have the same chemical properties. This arrangement is given the name of the periodic table by the Mendeleev. And when the Mendeleev put forward his work, he said that the periodic law. And what is the definition of the Mendeleev's periodic law? Properties of the elements are the periodic function of the atomic masses. It means that the element properties are the periodically functioned because of the atomic masses. I am going to read this point out from the notes now. Russian chemist Mendeleev arranged the known elements 63 in order of the increasing atomic masses in horizontal rows called the periods, so that the elements with the similar properties will placed in the same vertical columns. This arrangement of the elements was called the periodic table. He put forward the results of his work in the form of the periodic law. Mendeleev's periodic law. Properties of the elements are the periodic functions of the atomic masses. But this concept did not get the acceptance because this concept also having the demerits in it. What are the demerits in it? Position of the isotopes is not explained. As we studied in the previous chapter that some elements are having the isotope, like hydrogen is having the 3 isotope. So Mendeleev don't discuss about the position of the isotopes, that where the isotopes will fall while arranging the elements in the periodic table. So because of this point, this concept of Mendeleev rejected. And the second point is that some elements are having the wrong atomic mass, and because of this there will be a problem in the arrangement. I am going to read this point out from the notes now. Although the Mendeleev's periodic table was the first ever attempt to arrange the elements, yet it has the few demerits in it. He did not explain the position of the isotopes. There was the wrong order of the atomic masses of some elements. So it was suggested that the atomic mass of an element cannot be served as the basis for the arrangement of the elements. Okay, now I'm going to explain you again this whole topic. Mendeleev arranged the elements in the form of the increasing atomic mass in the horizontal rows called the periods, and by doing so, elements having the same properties will appear in the same column. Mendeleev gave the name periodic table to that arrangement and put forward his work as the periodic law. What is periodic law? Properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic masses. But this concept did not get the recognition because it has the demerits. Number 1, position of isotopes not explained. Number 2, wrong order of the atomic masses. So after this, Mendeleev thought that to arrange the elements in the periodic table on the basis of the atomic masses is not appropriate. So Mendeleev then introduced the modern periodic table. And in this table, instead of atomic mass, Mendeleev took the atomic number and arranged the elements according to their atomic number. And why the atomic number is more essential as compared to the atomic mass? Because the atomic number increases from element to element regularly, and it is fixed for every element. It means that if the one element is having the atomic number 1, so no other element will have that atomic number. So it will become easier to arrange the elements according to the atomic number. I am going to read this point out from the notes now. Atomic number of an element is more fundamental property than the atomic mass in two respects. It increases from element to element regularly. It is fixed for every element. So, the discovery of the atomic number of an element in 1913 led to the change in the Mendeleev's periodic law, which was based upon the atomic mass. So, because of this discovery of the atomic number in 1913, that will become the base to create the periodic table. Okay, now Mendeleev put forward this work in the form of the modern periodic law, and the definition of this is: properties of the elements are the periodic function of the atomic number. Is that clear to all of you? In modern periodic table, Mendeleev took the atomic number instead of the atomic mass as a base. Why? What is the reason behind that? Because the atomic number increases from element to element regularly, and it is fixed for every element. So when atomic number discovered in 1913, then Mendeleev arranged the elements in the periodic table according to their atomic number. And what is the modern periodic law? Properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic masses. Today we studied the 2 points: Mendeleev's periodic table and modern periodic table. From the notes you can see that these are the question number 3 and question number 4. I am going to tell you one thing. You can see on the next page that after the definition, one paragraph is written. You are not supposed to learn that paragraph. You just have to learn the definition from here. Till then lecture, I hope that you will learn these 2 questions. Till then, Allah Hafiz, inshallah, I will meet you in the next lecture.